Solo leveling is one of my favorite animes of all time, and today I'm putting myself to the test. I'm playing Solo Leveling Arise completely solo, no hunters, just me, Jinwoo style. My goal, to defeat Igris alone. Let's see if a true solo player can rise to this challenge. I've played Solo Leveling Arise when it was released in May 2024, but I heavily relied on hunters to carry me. But that just didn't feel right. After all, Sung Jinwoo fought alone. So I made a brand new account, skipped the tutorial, and decided no hunter support, stick to the anime as much as possible, and 100% free to play. And even better, new accounts now get amazing freebies, so this was the perfect time to start. First things first, I grabbed Kasaka's Venom Fang. This dagger carried Jinwoo through his early battles, so I had to use it too. I pumped all my stat points into strength for pure power. Next, time for my first major boss. Let's see if Kasaka's Venom Fang and all strength will work out.
Time for a counter-attack. Open it. I'll end it. Now.
This boss was pretty easy, so skip near the end. Your power is high enough that it's quite easy.
It's over. An opening.
And I finish with an SS rank. Next up is Hwang Dongsuk, one of the anime's most satisfying battles. I'm underpowered, but that just makes every dodge even more rewarding. This is still an early boss, so it feels pretty easy, and its damage isn't high enough to be a problem. Just like in the anime. The extreme evasion mechanic makes you feel so much like Jinwoo, it's very addicting to do it right.
An opening. Time for a counterattack. Too slow. You think I'm going? This is the end. I'll cut you in an instant.
By chapter 5, I finally unlocked artifacts, and wow, they absolutely change everything. The artifacts are available for all new accounts and show up in the mail. I equip my legendary set and enhance everything to plus 10. The devs give all new accounts enough gold that you can enhance without having to grind or pay for anything, which is fantastic. And it's the same for leveling up weapons. They also give you enough resources to level up your weapons without having to grind as well, which is great for new players. You can gain level and some stuff for your weapon by doing gates, but you can sweep many of them out so it doesn't take that long, which is great. Time to take down Cerberus, Hell's Gatekeeper. I'm fighting with 13,000 power against a 17,000 recommendation, so I was definitely nervous.
This is the end. Time for a counterattack. It's no use. An opening.
But luckily, Kasaka's Venom Fang gives me elemental advantage, so I'm able to take down this dog in style. Next is Kang Taeshik. I'll show the whole battle for this one since this battle can be difficult if you don't dodge properly. This is probably the first real challenge.
Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I see.
You have to be very careful evading his attacks, as they often will hit multiple times, so you need to evade quickly twice.
You'll get the chance to apologize soon. It's over. Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figure, sound, smell.
His attacks are all about timing. Watch closely, the purple flash then evade.
Because no one who's ever seen it has survived. Time for a counterattack.
If you hit all 3 evades in a row, you'll feel very satisfying.
To the front. Too slow. I'll end it. Tearing through. I see it all. Too slow. I'll shred you. This is the end. An opening. Take this. An opening. I'll end it. Let's try. It was a good fight.
Another SS rank and another step closer to Igris. Next, skipping forward to chapter 7, this is when I start using a second weapon, so unfortunately not true to the anime anymore. I use the Shadow Scythe since I desperately need more damage, otherwise I'm going to run out of time during the battle. In this chapter, the recommended total power is 37,000, but I found a lot of the battles leading up to Igris were a lot simpler now. I think the devs definitely made it a lot easier for new players, so even without elemental damage or hunters, it's definitely pretty doable. I think this really made me feel like Sung Jinwoo, since you're brutally destroying a lot of these bosses and characters that you see from the anime. Next, I'll skip to just before the battle with Igris for my preparation. The key to beating Igris is to put him in break. Due to the anniversary and other freebies, even for new accounts, you'll get the legendary skill Rune selection. I chose Gale Kick since it was a recommended Rune. Gale Kick deals heavy break and also has shield effect, which is nice, and also increases your damage for 8 seconds each time the skill hits, stacking up to 20 times. Even though it's wind, it's fine as it'll come in handy later, especially with its other effects. So I'll equip this skill in addition to another break skill, since you really need break against Igris. And so finally, the moment I've been waiting for, the Igris battle. My power, 19,880, the recommended power, 57,500, definitely a big difference. I look like an E-rank hunter about to be slaughtered. So here's my weapons, skills, and artifacts before the battle. I did enhance my artifacts to 14. For the starting slash, you got to evade to start off right. Then I work on breaking him immediately with my skills. You've got to evade a lot, otherwise you'll get hit a ton and he still does a ton of damage to you. This boss battle does take a lot of practice. Many solo leveling Arise veterans would have played this battle many times before, so they're very good at dodging stuff. So it all comes with practice.
Monarchs. Punishment.
So I get my first break. Now when Igris is under break status, you get a ton of free hits and you won't be hurt.
It's over. I need a break. Too slow. I'll end it. Now! Cyclone spin! This is the end!
So I've hit him enough that he now goes to phase 2. This one also involves a lot of dodging, and you'll get used to it from practice. I continued to use break skills as much as possible, since his break gouge will regenerate.
To the front. Too slow. Time for a counter. Too slow.
So I break him once again. Then I choose to do the ultimate. It's best to do this before he gets his break gauge back. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish him off with the ultimate, so I go in for some quick hits to end it off.
Monarchs.
So beating Igris solo felt incredible, and using the same weapon Jinwoo used made it even better. And as for hunters, well, who needs them? Jinwoo didn't. This challenge was fun and really felt like the anime. If you're a fan of solo leveling, it's definitely worth trying out, and this game is free to play so you can try it out as well. So, should I continue this series and take on the next chapter solo as well? Let me know in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this run, hit that like button and subscribe for more solo leveling Arise content. And until next time, Arise.
I can't let you take this from me!